Let's talk about something. Right. Let's talk about something you guys already know. Sometimes there's always something I didn't know. That's why we're all here. We're not here to be better than the other. We do at least want to try to be, just enough. I mean, I might as well talk. I might as well say something. I know what's going on. There's 3 different reasons. But I see my dad going through what I was going through. He was living his life hunky dory when I was young. But I experienced those mind control effects. But I fought them. But I still experienced them. But I had to keep fighting. And those are, well, being advanced spiritual and young than in the older days before the internet online or whatever dial-up. So, you still had your wild days. You still had your different. I mean, this is Iowa. We're the only tribe in Iowa. Everybody else is Caucasian with, But anyway, where was I at? We were talking about. What did I say? Just press play. Anyway. So, some of the things as a spiritual person and advanced and young was I was already ready. And taught well. Taught how to speak, walk, how to have manners if I was ever confronted deities or spirits or Manedus, lower level gods, or if I ever was like on my vision quest. So, so there's a way to look at some things when you talk about mind control or ingredients in your food or the air we breathe from aluminums or the wisdom teeth, the fillings that, why they call it wisdom, why are the teeth live so long, but, it's like, what does magnetism do with your fillings, have to do with your fillings, and demagnetizing you and your energies and your spiritualities and your third eye and everything, you know what I mean? Okay. But then we talk about chakras and then, reds, that help align you with some things. Then you got like stones or even the color of clothing depending on even when you were born out throughout the year, right? So, um, and then the rest of the things of how we're introduced are chaotic by music or else frequencies and um, the things that we think of, the things that we give credit to, like the the man-made materials, all right? Man-made materials equals man-made values, and the man-made values equals the sin of greed or selfishness or opting out for this rather than but then everything else is involved with your food that goes with the mass industry that are killing them some sort of way, making us feel some type of way, the ones who actually care, who still have a little bit of emotion or empathy, or who don't have numb emotions. So I got about a minute left. So you got the spirituality, and you got the effects of brainwashing and whatever. And then when looking at my father, it's just like I know he got old age or whatever, but then it's just like he's not kept up with the advanced technology, and I don't blame him for that. But then it just he's not doing his praying as often, because that stuff is what kept me going right now. Throughout all of it. But, it's just saying that, when they slack and then they're not doing it for themselves and you're trying to help them, versus what I believe in non-man made materialistic stuff. I have nothing else to chase but to help more than a lot of people or just one person so that my tribe may live, so that my tribe and my people may live 8 generations beyond me.